as the Seattle offense out on the field on third down. 11:28 on the game clock. Charbonnet the back. On third down and 7. Shotgun, single back set, 6 on the play clock. And over the right side and incomplete as Darnold tried to target Elijah Oreo. So just like that, it'll be a clock stopper. Here's 4th down and 7 as this one will be punted away. The returner should be Parker Washington. Dixon the punt. Zeros on the board to start off as that one will be kicked away. And Washington dropped it, but it falls out of bounds at the 15. So they ended up gaining a bit of yardage out of that. As we'll head to break. Trying to target Aurora was Darnold, and we will head to a commercial break. Zeros on the board to start off. A wild game where the Jaguars ended up winning 31-28 against the Kansas City Chiefs. As we'll get set up at the 13. As in the tailback, Lawrence under center. As a man in motion, it's Hunter. Out to the near side, handoff to ETN. And ETN able to escape, but eventually got gobbled up. I believe it'll be Leonard Williams with the tackle, the 6'5", 310. Out of USC at 15 sacks in his career, was a 5-star and number 1 defensive tackle. Liam Cohen, known for a little bit more of his aggression with the team, as 10:35 to go on the first, 2nd down and 6. Under center is Lawrence. We'll see a lot of that today. Tailback ETN again. And now Lawrence forced to get the screen out to ETN. ETN able to get some more and just past the 25. And it'll be a 1st down. So just like that, a chain mover. It's first down and 10 for the Jaguars. 9:58 on the clock, 17 on the play clock. First down and 10 as tight end in motion, Hunter Long. A blitz in for Seattle. Going to the outside and looking for some more room. A nice little burst by Tuden. H.L. Tuden was a 3-star and number 80th in the 2021 class. This season has a touchdown in 4 games. A rookie this year out of Virginia Tech had 20 touchdowns totaling 2,100 yards in his college career. As here's Lawrence off the play fake to Tuden. Trevor to the right, in trouble and got it off to a man. As up across the 40, as it was Brian Thomas. 15th in the NFL in receiving this season for him. 8:57 to go on the clock. Was from LSU. As Lawrence 3 for 3 in the air today. .843 in the first quarter. As here's first and 10, a man in motion. Nice toss to ETN. And ETN outside the numbers. And just about at the line of scrimmage. A nice tackle by Kobe Bryant. .808 to go in the first, as here's 2nd and 11, 19 on the play clock. Hunter, man to look out for today, playing both sides of the ball out of Colorado. Had 9 touchdowns. And Colorado is out of the shotgun. Lawrence given time, throwing to the left and out of bounds. His first incomplete pass of the day. With 7:48, and it'll stop the clock at that. Lawrence throwing for 13 yards on the day. Played 198 snaps on the offense, 126 on the defense, so been playing both sides decently equal. A lot to ask out of a rookie is here's 3rd and long. 4 in the secondary for Seattle. Seattle showing blitz. Shotgun man left. As that was Brown to the outside. Lawrence in trouble. Scrambling out. Throwing outside the numbers. Trying to target Brown. And it falls incomplete. So it's 4th and 11. Murphy went into them. That was little to block. Yeah, somebody yelled offsides. On 4th and 11, it'll line its way to the end zone. So touchback. Scoreless opening quarter so far. With 7:43 to go, it is 0s on the board. 7:34 to go. You are watching the NFL on MHS2. Clint Kubiak, the offensive coordinator, has Sam Darnold to line up at quarterback. With Geno Smith last year still battling around, not really have that long-term quarterback yet. Hoping Jalen Milroe to turn into a long-term quarterback, as this is a run up the left side. A nice strong run by Kenneth Walker, 5'9", 211 out of Michigan State. This season with 6 touchdowns, also good in the air. As he has 3 touchdowns on the season. Darnold for -1 yards, 1 for 2. And Darnold toss out to the right to Kenneth Walker, and Walker's got swallowed up in a whole threesome of each side collabing together with 6:54. Flag is down. As it'll be Jalen Sundell. That was Sundell with the hold. As Kenneth Walker got stuck up. So 6:52, 2nd and 13. $6:40 to go in the first quarter. Man coming into the inside, it's Jake Bobo. And here's Darnold to the air. Out to the right side, trying to target Jackson Smith-Njigba, NFL veteran. As it'll be 3rd and long. Both offenses so far have been pretty stagnant. Total yards, 24-10. Only a total of 34 yards throughout the first. As off that incomplete pass, 6:31 to go, as here's 3rd and 13. 3rd down conversions today. Or 3rd down conversions on the season, rather. 8th in the NFL as Smith-Njigba trying to find some more room. A nice wrap-up tackle by Aluokun. Long-time Jacksonville players as 6:10 clock will roll as here's 4th down and 6. There'll be most likely a punt. As the man to return, it'll be Parker Washington. It'll be punted away by Logan Cook. Rather, not Logan Cook. Dickinson. Parker Washington dropped the first one, but able to grab that one. I thought he fair caught it. He did not, as the flag is down inside the 30, shy of the 35, as the offense coming out for Seattle. Defense coming out for Seattle. The Jaguars offense will come out. I thought he called fair catch. Let's see. It'll holding. Or illegal formation. Well, it's a break. 5:38 to go. Been a boring start, to say the least. Scoreless so far. Mike McDonald, second-year Seahawks head coach. As they are looking for that 9th straight road win. As here will be first down and 10, tailback ETN, under centers Lawrence. First down and 10, handoff to ETN. ETN trying to get to the outside. Got a beat from one man, flag down. As he was able to beat. As there's a penalty down off the flag. So offense number 84 for holding. As that is Hunter Long, tight end, 6'5", 243 out of BC. That was a handoff to ETN. As will be first down and 20 now. Lawrence for 3 for 5, 13 yards, another flag. "12-man formation. As it'll be first down and 15 with 5:17. .505 to go, first down and 15. Lawrence out to the right side and caught. As able to connect to De'Ami Brown. As it'll be second down. So the Cardinals and Colts. It was Daniel Jones to Tyler Warren, his 8-yard touchdown reception. A great rookie season for him. As 7:54 to go in that game. Here the clock rolls at 4:42. Second and 11, no score so far. 4:34, shotgun man right. So it's a single back set. I believe playing cover 1 is Seattle. Lawrence to the air, looking for it all. It is overthrown, trying to target De'Ami Brown. In 3rd and 11 for the Jags. So at 4:22, the clock stops. 7 on the play clock. Hunter to the left side of Lawrence. 2 on the play clock, just got the snap off, flag down, in trouble. Lawrence able to escape out. Lawrence to the left side and caught. We'll see what the flag is. A first down pending the penalty as he targeted there Johnny Munt. So the clock stops at 4:13. Defensive offside. So it'll be first down. So trying to get something going is the Jaguars. As with 4:05. Here's first down and 10. And Lawrence hands it off to ETN. ETN in trouble, trying to get to the outside. A nice tackle by Nick Emmanuel. A safety out of South Carolina. 5 interceptions. A 3-star recruit. In the 2022 safety class. So second down and long here. And here's Lawrence, the screen pass to ETN, and oh, what a tackle behind the line, as that was DeMarcus Lawrence, the defensive end, swooping in and tackling Travis Etienne, as just like that. It'll be 3rd and long. As he just was able to read that block, as on the block was Walker Little, has one flag on the day. 2:48 to go. It's 3rd and 16. A single back set. As they start to get their offensive rolling, a nice Seattle defense coming in through, showing blitz as they're in the nickel. Lawrence for the left side and caught. At the 35 is Brian Thomas Jr. had a rough start for this season, but able to come back here as he's starting to get some sort of momentum going as the season's progressing on through the first quarter. Maybe a miscue on the defensive end as Lawrence driving his team to the 35. That's 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Audibling has a tailback in the backfield. LaQuinn Allen in the backfield as Lawrence to the air. Throwing a screen pass, it's caught by Hunter. Hunter able to get through one man, a first down and more. Able to get off of Jones the 4th and Hunter a first down. As that was a nice fade to Bayshore. Or rather, LaQuinn Allen as a nice, that really would let that go with Johnny Munt's block. But Travis Hunter able to get there, was pushed out of bounds by Ernest Jones. As here's 1:28 to go in the first quarter. First down from the 21. Shotgun man left. As Parker Washington in motion. Lawrence looking to the left side to a wide open Brian Thomas Jr. straddling into the end zone for the Jacksonville touchdown. And just like that, the first strike of the day as Thomas Jr. was wide open. And with 1:14, the Jags strike first. It took almost a full quarter, but finally we have our first score of the day. As he was just wide open and just able to straddle into the end zone. And he missed the PAT. As Brian Thomas Jr. talked about before, had a rough start to the season, has his first touchdown of the day. As 6-0, the PAT was missed. On the scoring drive, it was his first touchdown of the season, 10 last season. But Brian Thomas finally has his first touchdown. as nobody covered Thomas, and just like that, with 114, it'll be a low kick, a low sweeping kick, as on the knuckleball came to the 7 and trying to get some more room, as that was George Alani on the kick return. So Sam Darnold looking to match up the success that the Jaguars had on that first drive, 90 total yards on the day. 80 of those coming from that last drive. 6 first downs for Jacksonville. As 1:09 to go in the quarter. And here's first down and 10, a play fake. And Darnold given time, rolling right. Darnold in trouble, having a throw incomplete, trying to target Cooper Kupp, the former Ram, as it's second down and 10. So just like that, it is second down and 10, as a 6 strike earlier from Jacksonville, putting them up. As 1:02 to go in the first quarter, second down and 10. Off the under center, Metcalf, given time, waiting. Metcalf to the left side and caught, as he was able to target Jackson Smith-Njigba for the first down, as he fell right under bounds, as it'll be ruled an official catch, as he was matched up against Montaric Brown. As 44 to go in the first quarter, first down and 10. Under center is Darnold, as a tailback in the backfield. That tailback is Zach Charbonnet, and able to pitch it to Charbonnet from the 45, and the 3 Summit Jags pushed him out of bounds. So it'll be second down. Clock continues to roll. Maybe it'll roll down to the first end of the first. Spotting at the 46, it'll be second and 9. Let's see if they'll go with one more play. Maybe see if they can start off with a first down. 8 to go on the clock. Audible, trying to get him to jump. Man in motion, 1 to go. Almost jumped, actually. Got the defensive tackle to jump. Danny Strigo, as just like that. That'll do it for the first quarter. So the Jaguars break the ice in the first quarter, and we will head to break for the second, coming up soon. Here from Everbank, the Jaguars broke the ice. It'll be second down for Seattle. 2nd and 9 from the 47. Looking across midfield for the first time today as a play fake. Darnold looking, waiting, looking for a deep ball and caught! Out of bounds is Jackson Smith-Njigba. And a first down and 10 for Seattle. Able to get over top. As out of bounds is Smith-Njigba, first down. As with 14:26. Smith-Njigba, 11 receptions for 20-plus yards this season. And a handoff to Charbonnet. Charbonnet plowing through as it'll be second down. Hoping to get Charbonnet a couple of touchdowns on my fantasy team. 13:48 to go in the second. Second down and 5. Under center, Cooper Kupp in motion out to the left, but staying inside that slot position. Darnold with a play fake. Rolling right. Darnold using a little bit of speed, and he will use some more. May have gotten a first down plow as he ricocheted off of Cooper Kupp. Let's see what they'll mark it. As Darnold on the day, 4 for 7. And able to get that edge from the 20 and got to the 15. Maybe he got a first down off of bouncing off of Cooper Kupp's pads. So it'll be spotted at the 10, so first and goal. Literally first and goal from the 10. Right on top of it. One wide receiver to the bottom of your screen. And a handoff to Charbonnet. Charbonnet inside the 5, still plowing, getting stopped by the whole swarm of Jags. Charbonnet just found himself at the bottom of the pile, standing at 6'1", 214 pounds. So second and goal, 12:30 to go in the quarter. The last quarter before half as 6-0 Jaguars. Here's second and goal. $12-14. And a handoff to Charbonnet, and Charbonnet breaks free, getting about 2 yards. And just like that, it's third down and goal now for Seattle. $11:39 to go. As here's third and goal for Seattle. Under center is Darnold. And a handoff to Charbonnet again. He is stuffed again. A big stop for the Jaguars. As that coming in was Hines Allen, defensive end, standing at 6'5". As Hampton, the big man, a big physical player, Devon Hampton, 6'4", but 335 of pure meat. As throwing it down with Josh Hines Allen, a 24-yard field goal attempt here. On fourth and goal, it's Jason Myers, 9 for 12 this season, looking to go perfect on the first one of the day. As 56-yard field goal was his long, this one should be a chip shot. And it is, in fact, a chip shot. As that one's true, the Seahawks get 3. With 10:38 to go, cutting the Jacksonville lead in half with 10:38. as the Seattle Seahawks able to cut the deficit in half. And that one will be taken from the goal line. From the 20, able to get to the 25. A big wrap-up by the defensive tackle, Mason Smith. Rather, it's Morris. Penalty. Down as it's a flag with 10:31. Penalty for the Jaguars. Personal foul. It'll go to Tootin, the running back. $10:31 to go as here's second down. As UTM being the back, under center is Lawrence. Man in motion, it's long. It'll go to the right side. Showing blitz is Seattle. A play fake. Lawrence rolling to the right inside the 5. Tipped up and incomplete. Trying to target Munt. As with 10:26, it'll be 2nd and 10. Just went off the fingertips of Munt. Johnny Munt out of Oregon. Man out to the right side under center is Lawrence. As a man in motion, handoff and trying to get some more yardage, could not. As McMillan with a 19-yard touchdown reception, his first of his career. So the Cowboys and Panthers tied up at 10. Here's 3rd down and 8 for the Jaguars. $9:49 to go in the second. Man in motion out to the right side. That is De'Ami Brown. And the back being LaQuinn Allen Jr. Lawrence in trouble and sacked! Inside the 5, it is Williams. Leonard Williams with the sack. Getting some help from Olusu as Lawrence just ended up getting collapsed inside the pocket, swarming in from behind. Was the big number 99 Leonard Williams, standing at 6'5", as helping out was Nwosu. Nwosu, 8 years in the NFL. Pinned back into the back of the end zone. Something yellow was just flying through the camera. It's 4th and 8. 4th and 18. That one will be punted away. From the 40, the sun coming through and it's able to be grabbed and now trying to reverse course. Losing some yards from the 35, short of the 40 at the 37. And that is where Seattle will start off. A big stop by Leonard Williams. And just like that, Seattle's coming out looking to try and tie or take the lead. And it's very favorable to do so. 8:42 to go in the second. Trayvon Walker is dressed wearing a big cast on his wrist. Has a couple of sacks this year. Here's first down and 10 for Seattle. Under center, and a man in motion, a play fake. Darnold looking, gonna go long, looking for it all. It is caught! Jackson Smith-Njigba, touchdown Seattle! On the first play of the drive, he goes the distance, and Seattle grasps the lead with 8:34 to go in the half. It is up and true on the PAT, and Seattle storms to take the lead. How about that? As that was Jackson Smith-Njigba to the end zone. As what a game we've been having so far, been pretty close-knit. As with .834 to go. As Jackson Smith-Njigba, in his first 6 games, 651 yards, fourth 100-yard game this season. That's tied for most in the NFL. So it's been a great game so far, to say the least. As that will be kicked away. With 8:34, it'll be received from the 10. And inside the 25. 8:29 on the clock. As Jacksonville will get the ball from the 29. That's where they're going to spot it. Clock halt to 8:29 as Lawrence looking, waiting, throwing to the right side and caught. Across the 35. It's 8:10 to go in the second. 2nd and 2. And Hunter in motion, a play fake. Lawrence looking, waiting, stepping up, rolling to the left side, and it is caught by Thompson. First down, Jaguars. What a nice play. And Brian Thomas Jr. with a nice haul-in. With 7:41 to go to the first down. What a beautiful grab, to say the least. I don't know if he had secure, actually. They're going to get a quick snap off. As now it can't be reviewed. Lawrence, a nice toss out to the right side. It was punched out, but then taken up real quickly by De'Ami Brown. As coming after it, actually helping out with Ernest Jones Jr. also trying to jump on it. So 7:25. As Tuden had trouble really securing it. Got punched out. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. As De'Ami Brown at the near side, too wide on the right as a handoff to Etienne. A nice strong run to make it 3rd and manageable, pending the flag. As that'll be offensive illegal formation. So just like that, with 7:20, it'll be Harrison. Somebody spotted back at the 46, 2nd and 15 now. With 7:18, the clock rolling. $7:05. 2nd and 15. And now Lawrence waiting, looking, throwing to the right and incomplete. Trying to target Etienne as the clock halted at 6:55. Think about a field goal if you get a decent chunk of it. Lawrence 10 for 6, 115 yards and a touchdown. So at the 46. Here's Lawrence waiting, looking, in trouble, trying to get the screen off, and it's caught by Tuden. It'll be called incomplete. So 4th and 15. As Lawrence just ran out of time, really. That's it. He just ran out of time and couldn't really do much. So just like that, it is now... Really just overall wasn't the greatest decision from Lawrence. And now it'll be punted away. 6:44 on the clock, out of bounds. At about the 14. They're marking at the 23. Well, it's a break. Seattle with a lightning strike. And then the Jaguars coming up empty. 6:41 to go here in the half. It is 10-6. Seattle Jackson Smith Ninjigba. At 6:41 to go. Darnold with one touchdown on the day. Under center is Darnold. Play fake. Darnold waiting, looking. Throwing out to the right side and incomplete. With 6:35. As here now, James Franklin was just fired from Penn State for obvious reasons, losing to UCLA, then Northwestern. UCLA now 2-4. Not really. All you have to really battle for is really that chance at a swallowed up was Kenneth Walker. As here's third down. 6:24 to go here in the half. As with the tackle was Emmanuel Ogba. 3rd and 13. From the 16. And now here's 3rd and 13 for Darnold. Over the right side, and it is caught, but swallowed up by a sea of blue. As it'll be Oluokun with the tackle. It'll most likely be credited for it. As Seattle will come out with the Seattle will come out to punt, and just like that, coming out onto the field is the Jaguars once again looking to get some sort of strike before the end of the half. That one will be kicked away. And from the 22, it'll be a fair catch. With 5:06 to go, the clock will halt. And coming out is Jacksonville. First scoring drive, 8 plays, 66 yards. Missed the extra point, but scored the touchdown. 4 others, 18 plays and 46 yards only. So 5 possessions today, one of them being successful. Now it's a scoring drive for 66 yards. So ball at their own 22. It'll be first down and 10. 20 on the play clock as Lawrence 10 for 17 on the day, 115 yards as here in 1 touchdown strike. That was to Brian Thomas Jr., that was his first of the year. That's first down and 10. 3 on the play clock. Lawrence looking, given time into the right side where he lost a football, but it's picked up by Emmanuel Warrior as it'll be ruled down second down. And as Emmanuel Warrior that was a catch as it'll be second and 7. Lawrence looking in trouble, having to step out and throw to ETN. ETN a first down pending the flag. As 4:31. And it's all the way on the other side of the field in the secondary. Rather, it was not. It was at the line as it'll be illegal formation. Redo a second down. I see your 2nd down and 10. Penalty to Jonah Monheim, the center. As a man in motion out to the right side, it's Brown, and a handoff up the middle. It's Tootin looking to go through a man, but ran head first into a brick wall. As here's 3rd down for the Jaguars. Really, their offense has been stagnant. It had a quick lightning start. And just like that, it'll be, with 3:38, it'll be a 3rd down and 4. Lawrence, given time. Lawrence losing trouble out to the right side and a wide open man. That wide open man still on his feet. It's Parker Washington getting about 25 more yards after the initial completion. And when we thought he was tackled, he was not. The 4-star recruit played at Penn State. Did he stay in bounds? Now is the question. Ooh, that's close. Trevor Lawrence got sandwiched between Lawrence and Emmanwori. As let's see what they're going to mark, and looks like they're walking back. It'll be still 1st down and 10. So they'll go to the 40. In Seattle territory, 3:26 to go. As here's 1st down and 10. 3:14 on the clock. In the 2nd quarter, single back set. Lawrence with the play fake. Waiting, looking, in trouble here, well thrown and incomplete. That would have been intercepted if Brian Thompson swat that down, as it'll be 2nd down and 10. As the clock is halted at 3:03. $3:10 to go. Sir Chris Marsh saying, having trouble hearing the producer. So they're having some major technical difficulties on that side, it looks to be. As up the middle, 2nd down and 10. It's 2:38 to go. 3rd down and 7 for the Jacksonville Jaguars, as the 4-1 Jaguars on 3rd down and 7. 13 on the play clock. Brian Thomas out to the left. Single back set. Shotgun man right. Lawrence now waiting. Given time. Lawrence in trouble, having to step up. Lawrence is going to run. And he's going to be close to the marker. Let's see where it'll be marked diving with all his will to the 30. As the clock is rolling down, it'll most likely roll down to the 2-minute warning. And we'll head to the 2-minute warning. Up next, we'll see where the ball will be spotted. It's heading to the 2-minute warning, and inside it, 10-6, Seattle. Fourth down and short for Jacksonville. They're going to go for it. 50% for Jacksonville on fourth down. As he's 3 for 6 on the day. As here's 4th and 1. 24 on the play clock. Clock halted, of course, coming out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth down conversion this season, 3 for 6. And a De'Ami Brown, a first down. What a move, and able to get off that fake. He even tricked me. 156, a nice adjustment, and a first down. On the jet sweep, really fooled all except 3. Under center is Lawrence. On the tailback, Travis Hunter out to the right. And a flinch. It'll be false start. So they'll march him back 5 yards. .156 to go. It's first down and 15. That's from that 5-yard penalty, as Lawrence today 12 for 20, 137 yards and a touchdown. So under center, it's Travis Hunter out in motion and a handoff. It's ETN getting to the 25, slipping a couple of tackles. Able to get around Ernest Jones, one of the 2 players. Here's 2nd and 11. .126 to go. 2nd and 11. Man out to the left side off the motion. Tight end. Lawrence now given time. A screen pass to ETN. ETN a spin move. A nice little spin cycle. But it'll be 3rd down. Seahawks timeout using their first. Third and 9. Colts leading 14-10. .108 to go. As here's 3rd and 9. Really, if you don't convert this, it'll most likely be a field goal at 108. Still gives Seattle time, maybe for a chance. It's De'Ami Brown in motion, out to the right side, and now Lawrence will go to the air. Lawrence in trouble and brought down. Oh, what a great play by the defensive front of Seattle, as that was DeMarcus Lawrence, a 6'3" man out of Boise State with the sack. The 15th sack of the season for the Seattle defense. So nice play. As that was Lawrence with the sack. 103. As on this 103, Cam Little 10 for 12. A 50-yarder this time. It is up and no good. On 4th and 18, the Jaguars come up empty. He kicked a 70-yarder in the preseason, but can't make it a 50 today. He's having a rough time, missed an extra point, and now missed a field goal. So 58 seconds on the clock. Ball at the 40. They will maybe see if they get double dip. They get the ball to start off the second half. Maybe go for a field goal. Target that one time out for Seattle. Handoff up the middle. It's Charbonnet spinning and twisting. Looking to get a first down. Still crashing. Maybe about 8 yards there after what was supposed to be nothing. Second and 2. Has to get to the 44. Darnold to the right side. And they're inside field goal range with some more by Charbonnet with a nice reception. And getting smart, trying to knock him out. Maybe try to slow down. Every second counts at this point. They're going to check the clock. .28 to go as you of course spike it. As it'll be first down and 10 at the Jacksonville 39. About a 56-yarder from here. No timeouts left. 28 on the clock. A play fake. Darnold to the air, and it's tipped up. And, it was in the hands of B.J. Green the second, and he just couldn't hold on a projectile shot after that incomplete pass. It just went off the knee of Smith and Njigba and almost picked off. $14 takeaways, most in the NFL for the Jaguars. 24 on the clock. Darnold waiting, looking, pump fake, and a lob incomplete. So third down and 10. So it'll take off about 9 seconds. Third down and 10. For 4 on third down conversions today for Seattle. 7 of 13, 137 yards and a touchdown. Darnold to the right side, working the edges and out of bounds as he connected with Jones on the sideline. 15 on the clock. It'll be a field goal attempt. Let's see where they're going to mark it from. 1 for 1 today, a 53-yarder for Seattle. It's Jason Myers, 1 for 1, made a 24-yarder today. This is not so much a chip shot right here. From the right hash, the right-footed kicker. Snap good, kick in. And bullseye! Just like that, a 3-strike from Seattle with 10 to go. So, a 53-yarder makes up in Jacksonville's sense for the missed PAT. Seattle does get the ball to start off. Ten seconds to go here in the second quarter. As it is up and from the 5. It'll be returned with 8 to go. Sliding down as a man went tumbling over. 7 seconds on the clock. I mean, you could go fire drill. I mean, it's a risk though. He doesn't have the arm to throw it 80 yards, to be completely honest. Even a field goal, you wouldn't have enough time. It's an aggressive head coach, but I believe they're going in victory. Or whatever we want to call it, knee formation. And they'll do that. So we're going to end off the half 13-6. It is halftime. And we'll welcome you back from halftime. And we are underway. From the 5, it'll be taken out. With 14:58, got clobbered up. And with 14:55, that's where they will start off for the second half. As a toss out to the left side, it's Kenneth Walker. Across the 26. Man in motion out to the left side and a handoff to Walker. And Walker with more room and a first down. Trying to get a fast tempo going. Darnold on the audible. Single back set. Looking, waiting. Darnold! And oh, what a beautiful swallow up. That was Olukun with the tackle. Second down and 7. And here's Darnold looking over the left side. It is caught past midfield to Jackson Smith-Njigba as his fantasy points adding against mine. Man in motion, stacked behind, tailback, in. Darnold over the middle, it is caught by Cooper Kupp, and Kupp able to spin out inside the 20 and out of bounds. What a beautiful play by him inside the 20, a first down. $12 on the clock. Darnold to Walker inside the 15. It'll be second down. $11:24 to go in the third as here's second down. Second down and 3, pouring it on against the Jaguars. Second and 3. 11:05 to go in the third. Handoff. And swallowed up by the Jacksonville defense up on the defensive front. Clock continues to roll here with 10:45 to go in the third. As it'll be third down and 3. 10:38 to go in the third. $10:28 to go out of the shotgun man right. Smith-Njigba in the backfield. 5 on the play clock. Out of the shotgun. Darnold lobbing to the left side to Kupp, and he connects it. Touchdown, Seattle. His first touchdown of the season, and they pour it on against the Jaguars. A 19-6 lead for them as an impressive first drive for them. And their 50th year as a franchise. As Kupp on that nice little 10-yard out, able to connect it against Jordan Lewis, 5'10" cornerback. Really, Cooper Kupp has good size, 6'1", but really that height advantage coming out there is about 3 inches of height advantage, and that one is good. So they pour it on, making it 20-6. Jaguars struggling to keep up. Cooper Kupp his first touchdown as a Seahawk. A play 77-yard touchdown scoring drive. 11-yard touchdown catch by Cooper Kupp. Former LA Ram came out of East Washington. Has 10:14 to go. It'll be kicked away. 20-6, and now from the 1-yard line, it'll be taken out. From the 25 and tripped up. About a 33-yard return. $10:09 to go in the third. First down and 10. And with 9, a man motion out to the right. De'Ami Brown handoff ETN. ETN had a bursting hold, but just got tripped up. And got about 7 right there. Jacksonville trailed 14 points last week versus Kansas City. Came back and won 31-28. And given time is Lawrence. Lawrence over the middle, and is caught by Travis Hunter. That's first down and 10 coming up. That was a chain mover pass right there for about 9. Injury timeout. When 9:29. It's Drake Thomas, slow to get up. And Fun kind of got pinched with a helmet. As it's first down and 10 with 9:20. Hunter in motion out to the near side behind the quarterback. Lawrence not with a clean pocket, having a step up and sacked. From the line of scrimmage about to the 43. So about a gain of 1, maybe. Maybe at most. Decidedly second down for the Jacksonville Jaguars. As the Jags has been struggling in a successful, really, first quarter, but then it just all fell apart. Here, second down and 10. Man in motion out to the right side. Out of the shotgun is Lawrence. Given time. Lawrence in trouble. He is brought down. DeMarcus Lawrence. Lawrence sacked by Lawrence. $8:05 to go. Here's Lawrence, given time, stepping up. Lawrence in trouble and drops it off to ETN. Short of the 45, so it'll be fourth down. Fourth down and 10. So gives them some room to punt. As it'll be Tory Horton to return, the starting punt returner. Drafted this year, rookie. Out of Colorado State. Was a 3-star back before his collegiate days. And from the 12, it'll be taken out. And out of bounds he goes short of the 15. Short of the 20, rather. It is 20-6. Seattle starting to pour it on. In Jacksonville. A 43-yard punt. Sam Darnold, 12 for 18, 196 yards, 2 touchdowns. As Darnold gets the ball back with 10 on the clock and audible. Man in motion, the tight end, A.J. Barner, and Zach Charbonnet off the pitch. To the 22. The Rams up 7 in Baltimore. It was a right side throw, touchdown to Tyler Higbee, and it's 17-3 in that game. Seahawks up by 14. And given time, waiting, looking, Darnold to the air to the right side. It is caught by Jackson Smith and Jigba for a first down. The flag was down. So it's Jackson Smith and Jigba for taunting. Here's first down and 10. Ball throw on 27. So they fell back a bit. Under center is Darnold. Charbonnet in the back. As a motion out to the left side of Darnold. Darnold will go to the air. Darnold in trouble looking for a deep ball. It is swatted down with one hand. What a swat by Montaric Brown, a cornerback out of Arkansas. A nice play right there. That's off that swat. Clock halts at 6:05. So you're second down and 10 for the Seattle Seahawks. Second down and 10. 3 wide left, 1 wide right, as that's Charbonnet. Charbonnet got through his sea at Teal. So it is third down as a tackle behind the line. As that was Foysade Olukin. Third and 11. 5:40 to go. Darnold 13 for 20 on the day and 216 yards. As 5:27 to go. Darnold waiting, looking over deep again. A nice pass breakup. The second play where he broke it up. And Brown once again with a nice breakup. 4th down and 11 as the Jacksonville secondary comes up big. And on that in route, Brown was just able to break that up. 2 straight plays with that. $5:14 to go. Fourth and 11. Washington to receive it from the 25 with about 15 yards of room. From the 26. Out of bounds. We'll have the break. 5:03. Flag is down low, so we will not head the break. Yet. No turnovers yet. Both QBs have been perfect overall. No interceptions thrown. A little blindside block right there. So they'll get moved back 15 TV timeout. Real Blade with a infraction. Five sacks today on Lawrence. As here's first down and 10. Lawrence with the play fake, the screen to ETN. ETN looking to get outside, juking back inside, and he's going to get the first, I believe. Maybe. No, he's not. He's actually going to be marked short. About a yard. As Lawrence. So far today, just not going to much help from his O-line. Here's 2nd and 1. Clock continuing to roll. No sacks today for the Jaguars. And Lawrence, a handoff to Etienne. Whipping outside and a first down. So just like that, a chain mover. $3:59 to go. As here's first down and 10. Shotgun man right. As we'll move to the left, it is Lawrence over the middle of Tuden. Tuden trying to break free, did not. As he got pancaked after by Brendan Peely. Haley out of USC was originally a 4-star to was number 80 in the 2019 class of defensive tackles, as that one is over the middle, complete to Brian Thomas Jr., who will move the chains. Has a touchdown today, and the only score on the day for the Jaguars. Parker Washington on the field. 2 wide left, 1 wide right. Lined up with Trevor Lawrence is Tuden. Lawrence waiting over the middle again to Tuden. And just had all that room underneath, as that'll make it second down. So 2nd and 2. Man in motion out to the left, and Lawrence. Play fake. Lawrence waiting, in trouble, stepping up and dropped again. The 6th sack of the day for the Seahawks, as the Seattle defensive front has been all over abusing Lawrence, as that was Drake Thomas with the sack. 5'11", 228 out of NC State. Just a nice sack there. It's 3rd down and 10. So they just lost all that yardage from before. Lawrence today, 19 for 27, 186 yards and a touchdown strike. Lawrence waiting, looking. Flag is down, and Lawrence stepping up, rolling right. A deep ball down the field. It is tipped up and caught by Thomas and into the end zone. Touchdown pending the flag. Oh my goodness, what a funky reception for the score. But there's a flag down. At the 45 on the line of scrimmage. Offensive offside, so it'll be all drawn back. So it'll be a redo of 3rd down. It'll be Travis Hunter. Has a 117. Here to go on the 3rd down and 15 now. Shotgun man right. Lawrence waiting, looking. Lawrence stepping up, in trouble. Lawrence to the right side and caught. Spinning through just past midfield, but it'll be 4th down for the Jaguars. As they need to get inside the 45 at least for a 1st down. As it'll be 4th and 5. 37 to go in the 3rd. 4th downs, 1 for 1 today. 15 feet away. Shotgun man left, 5 on the clock. Timeout. It'll be Seattle timeout. With 29. As with 29 seconds left, it'll be 4th down and 5. Here's 4th and 5 with 29 seconds. Lawrence looking, waiting, given time, in trouble! Lawrence stepping up and throwing, it is caught! It is Hunter Long moving the chains as Lawrence was all in trouble. His offensive line not blocking as the clock is winding down as Lawrence will hit the 200 marker on the day in the yardage. 5 seconds. They are just going to let it run down. We'll head to the fourth 15-minute frame. In the fourth 15-minute frame. Handoff to ETN as he let his own guard go a little bit, but it'll be second down. Lawrence incomplete. Trying to target Hunter, 3rd and 4. $14:35. 3rd down and 4. Then plays 50 yards on the current drive. Lawrence given time, looking, waiting, out to the left side. It is caught by ETN, or now rather Brian Thomas Jr., but it'll be a 4th down. Here's 14:04 to go, 4th down and 2. 2 for 2 today. They have been perfect on fourth downs. 2 wide left, 1 wide right. Play fake, and Lawrence is going to take it himself on the option and going to dive for a first. Thirteen 20 man motion out to the left. Trip left. 1 wide right. It's Travis Hunter on the near side. Lawrence waiting. Pats the ball. Going into the air. It is incomplete. Trying to target Travis Hunter. Looking for his first NFL touchdown. $13:08. Second down and 10. Shotgun man left. 2 wide right. Travis Hunter motion out to the left side behind his own line. Lawrence waiting, looking, in trouble, having to step up, going over his options, and throws it, caught by Brian Thomas Jr. His second touchdown on the day. Rather, it is Patrick. How about that? Patrick with the grab and a touchdown. He's acquired from Detroit back in August. As here's the 2-point try. It'll make it a 6-point game, 13 on the clock. Three wide left, 2 wide right, 5 receiver formation, and let's see what the flag is. In the defensive backfield is the flag. As the officials will huddle. $13 players on the field for Seattle, so they'll move to the 1. He was asking for the timeout. He didn't get it. There are 13 players. As a 2-point attempt right here. Only need a yard. Trying to do some smash mouth football. And is he in? Let's see. He did not get in. Seattle with the stop. It's Ernest Jones credited with a tackle. Heading to a TV timeout. It is 21-12. Some nice smash mouth football just kept him short. A whole new game as it's 20-12. One possession, two score game. It is a touchback. As it's first down and 10. 270, 251 of the total yards on the day, 54-53 on the rushing yards. 16-10 on the first downs. 6-0 QB sacks. Listing on all the stats so far this game, 13 on the clock exactly. As Sam Darnold will come out. And is out. Out of the shotgun, switching sides with Kenneth Walker. Walker to the left of Darnold. Too wide to the right. And Kenneth Walker swallowed up from the Sea of Teal. Eric Armstead. As Jones was able to throw over the end zone to Josh Downs, a 5-yard touchdown reception, and it is 24-all between the Cardinals and Colts. $12:25 to go in the fourth. Darnold over the middle, and it's caught as he completed it to A.J. Barner. Was originally a 3-star recruit. This season has a touchdown. 49 snaps of last week, being the primary receiver out for an absence at the tight end position, as it was 3rd down and 2. Mainly for his way of blocking his hybrid play. As it's 3rd down and 2 for Darnold and the Seattle offense. Smith and Njigba to the right. 11:47, clock rolls. Cooper Kupp now transitioning to the right side. 3 wide right. Darnold in trouble, and he's brought down behind the line. As that was a big sack by Vontrell Miller. Linebacker out of Florida, and with 11:28, the clock will roll. That full blitz game blitzing in and taking down Darnold. And just like that, he'll be forced to punt it away, and the Jags have a chance right here to tie it. And it is kicked away. Kick it away. A high kick to the bouncing inside the 12, and that is where the Jags will come out. Heading to break. We'll be back. 10:49 to go. Seattle up by 8 away. 10:49 to go. As here's first down and 10 from the 12. Man in motion, a handoff to ETN, and ETN about to the 15. So it'll be second down. Only 2 yards right there. As the 4-1 Jaguars falling themselves behind after beating the Chiefs last week, 31-28, a last-second running touchdown by Trevor Lawrence. And here on 2nd and 8, 10:24 to go in the fourth. 23 for 33 on the day, 235 yards and 2 touchdowns. And now Lawrence will go to the air. He'll toss it out to the left where it's caught by Thomas, and the Turf Monster got to him. Took a second for him to get up, but the clock will roll. Lawrence today, only 10 incompletions, been perfect, no interceptions thrown. Lawrence has been perfect today, as here's 3rd and 5. Thomas has 8 catches today. Lawrence waiting, looking to the air over the middle. Thomas bobbled it, and it falls incomplete. The team with the most drops in the NFL strike once again with some not great luck. Fourth and 5. $9:17 to go in the fourth. Kicked away. Fair caught. With 9:11 to go. Beeble had to break. 8 on the board. 8 separating them. 9:11 to go in the game. as Sam Darnold out on the field, 9-11, first down and 10. Under center, and it'll be a handoff up the middle and trying to blast through to the 40, and he was forced down. Second down. $8:45 to go. As a handoff up the middle on 2nd and 5. Walker stumble behind the line and knocked down. As that was a handoff to Walker, and Walker just had trouble with it, and now with the clock rolling as everyone was just after him, just swallowing him as it's 3rd down and 7. 7:58 to go in the 4th. 1 for 8 today on 3rd down conversions. Here's 3rd and 7, 5 on the clock. Off the snap, Darnold waiting, given time, stepping up, in trouble, flag down and incomplete. As he tried to target Cooper Kupp, stretching up with his left hand, trying to make the grab as the clock is halted with 7:45. As it'll be holding, decline penalty, so that'll make it a 4th down where they'll be forced to punt it. Down one will be punted away. 7:41, it bounces, and inside the 15, out of bounds. Flag down. Refs still awaiting the penalty. 7:37, illegal formation. So it'll be Seattle number 28, which would be so 7:35 to go. Jacksonville will come out. It's a one-score game with 7:35, a low-scoring game at that. $7:37 to go as it's a 46-yard punt, which will go to the 21. They'll start off at the 21-yard line. 2 to the left, 1 at the bottom to the right. At Trevor Lawrence as a handoff to ETN to the 25-yard marker. So it'll be 2nd down. 7:25 to go in the 4th. It'll be 2nd and mid. Out of the shotgun, man right. Dropping back, given time. Lawrence to the air. To the right side, under through it, trying to target De'Ami Brown. So the clock will halt with 7:11, and now once again it's a 3rd down. As here's 3rd down and 6. 7-11 to go in the 4th. Man in motion, it's Hunter out to the left side. And now waiting, given time, throwing to the left and caught. Out of bounds is Parker Washington. And it's a 1st down for the Jaguars. So it'll be 1st down and 10. 6:53 to go in the 4th. As the clock continues to roll down, 2 touchdowns on the day for Lawrence. 6:40 to go in the 4th. Has a man in motion out to the right side, trips right, 1 wide left, 2 wide to the right, and 1 wide left, as this is Lawrence. To the right side, lobbing. It is incomplete. Trying to lead him outside. Trying to get towards Parker Washington, but it'll be 2nd and 10. Flag down, though. A flag is down. So it'll be 2nd and 10. $6:25 to go in the 4th. And in the game. 20-12. Out of the shotgun, man left, will end up the left hash, and false start. That was Truma Adoga, guard, height 6'4", 28-year-old, 7th year in the NFL, out of USC. Was a 4-star offensive tackle. Transferred to a guard at USC. That's where he was drafted from. That's the 9th penalty of the day, totaling 92 yards. And now Lawrence to the right side and caught. As it was De'Ami Brown making up some of that missed yardage, it'll be 3rd down and 9. 6:16 to go. As that was Brown. Just a nice grab overall. Here's 3rd and 6. 6:16. Here to go in the 4th. Reed down on the field and injured. Six sacks on the day for them. As with 6:16 now, Reed up on his feet. As 6:16 to go. 3rd down and 6. Clock stopped. $6:04 to go. 3rd down and 6. Out of the shotgun, Lawrence waiting, out to the near side and tripped up. Fourth and 6. That's 4th down and 6. They're going to be forced to punt it with 5:52. To about the 8. $5:44 to go. It is Seattle on top. Smith-Njigba has been everywhere this game. So from the 7-yard line, Seattle out of the shotgun man right. Darnold to the air. Darnold over the right side and caught. Over the near side in 5:38. The clock will roll, targeting his man once again, Jackson Smith-Njigba. $5:24 to go. 11 targets, 8 catches for 162 yards and a touchdown strike. Man in motion out to the right side. Shotgun man left. Jaguars showing blitz, and Darnold to the near side, and just a bad target. In a back and forth game, the Colts take the lead with 4:32, 31-27, as that was a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. $5:05 to go. Njigba in motion, as that one is Charbonnet, and Charbonnet is across the 20, but it'll be 3rd down. Need a big stop here for the Jags. As here's 3rd down and 8. 2 touchdowns on the day for Darnold. 234 yards, 15 for 25. Out of the shotgun man left, cup out to the right. 3 wide right, 1 wide left. 4:22. Out of the shotgun, Darnold stepping back in the pocket, in trouble. 2 men swarming, and hit well thrown, and incomplete. As the ball bounced, so they all fought for it like ravaged animals. As with 4:15, if Jacksonville's offense has been just stuck, to say the least, that's the best way to put it, just stuck. And Washington able to get it from the 30 inside the numbers. Washington with some more room, and to the 37 as the ball came out, picked up by the Jaguars, so it won't matter. Six sacks on the day for Lawrence. Lawrence, as his offensive line really just been failing him. Man, to you, really has been all over the place. Seahawks defense is 4:03 rather. 1st down and 10. 20-12, Seahawks lead. Man out to the left, 3 wide left. Throws on the screen pass to Hunter. Hunter in trouble. White C came in. And just like that, 2nd down. And 2nd and 11. 27 for 41, 258 yards and 2 touchdowns for Lawrence. Near side and dropped. Trying to target Hunter Long. Third and 11. LJ just looked tired overall on the offensive side for the Jags. As out of the shotgun, man left. Still waiting for the snap. 2 fakes, now gets the snap off. Dropping back is Lawrence. In trouble! And brought down! The 7th sack of the day is Nwosu once again. Ncheta Nwosu. And with 3:15. As he'll be forced to punt it away. With 2:59, he still has all 3 timeouts. Takes a bounce for Seattle to the 27. Seattle will get the ball. 1st down and 10. Under 3 minutes to play. 2 timeouts for Seattle. 3 for the Jags. As it'll be 1st down and 10. Man out to the left side. And an under center snap. Darnold's waiting, looking. Darnold looking for it all. It is caught! Barner inside the 20. Still on his feet inside the 15. And down inside just shy the 10. There, finally, we see A.J. Barner. Timeout, Jacksonville. How about it? A.J. Barner, the big-time play for such a big-time player. As he was inside the 20, able to get a nice move as he was getting chased down. .239. Hand off to Charbonnet. Stuck up. One timeout left. That's here 2nd and 11. .295 yards on the day for Darnold. 2:34 to go in the 4th. As they added an extra second to the time. After the timeout. Power formation. Handoff. Charbonnet in trouble and brought down behind the line again. With 2:29. Timeout, Jacksonville. Using all 3 timeouts. As for Jacksonville, it's third down and 12. It's been still all day, really, for Jacksonville. Their offense not been looking great. As it's third down and 12, under center is Darnold. Two-back formation. Handoff. Looking for guidance from the fullback. Charbonnet. Add some more. About 7 yards there. So it'll be fourth down. They're going to drag themselves down to the 2-minute warning. No doubt about it. But a first down ends it. And a 2-minute warning. 20-12. All smiles on the faces of the Seahawks. All they need is a fourth down conversion. 4th and 7, they're going to go for a field goal. A 27-yard attempt. Myers perfect, 2 for 2 today. It'll make it a 2-score game. It is up and good. The dagger on the game most likely, as 11 separating both sides, but a flag is down. If it's Jacksonville, it'll be a first down, which would they could just take a knee and end it. Auto first down, and they're just going to take a knee. Reset the score to 20, and they are going to reset the score to 20. So at 1:57, the offense staying it on the field. No timeouts, Jacksonville. Neat. It's first and goal. They're going to need it. That'll be the game. As it's 20-12. The Seahawks are going to run out the clock with 1:48. A great game today as 2 touchdowns, Tim Patrick and Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jags. On the other side, Jackson Smith and Njigba. And as a big leg for Cam Little, had a 70-yarder in the preseason, but that'll do at 122. They're going to do one more knee. Jacksonville will fall to 4-2. As the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to have a long travel to see the Rams in London. There will be 9 straight road wins and the longest win streak in Seattle history on the road. And that'll do it. The Seahawks are going to win the game. A slow first quarter, battered down and everywhere else as the final is 20-12. That'll do it on MHS2. I'm Chess Nobody alongside, as both teams will become 4-2.